Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, Chronic Nonsense. You're listening to the only show that gets you clapping. I'm joined by a bird.
Welcome back. My name is Bird.
Tim couldn't make it today, so I'm joined by a bird. You guessed the breed.
Arnold Bird is my name, otherwise known as A Bird. Thank you.
What was that? What's vibrating? Is that your phone?
Is my...
Well, can we be professional?
Flown.
10.
11.
10.
11.
Why are you saying 11? 10. I've been having a lot of throat goblins recently.
Did you put them away?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's crazy. Why am I having them?
I think you better stop.
I got bad throat.
Yeah.
I got goblin that lives inside me.
How big is he?
About that size.
All right. That's manageable.
What are you saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, Tim, it's our podcast.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast.
No,
if you are tuning in for the first time ever, well, this is Chronic Nonsense, and we do 21 things every episode. That's our show format.
Today we're gonna do 21 things for you. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but you're gonna figure mine out.
Let's list them out. 1, we're gonna talk to you. 2, MT Bucket broke his leg. 3, MT Bucket is here also. 4, we're gonna play some music for you.
Which music?
5,
okay.
1.
I smell like cigarettes.
All right.
I smell like cigarettes.
Okay.
Because this jacket I'm wearing smells like cigarettes.
Well, it's spooky season, and I got news for you. Whoa.
What does that mean?
That was the news.
Shim?
Whoa.
What's the news? Do you have any Halloween news? Do you have any spooky news?
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's the applause.
I got news for you.
What did you do?
Whoa. All right. Okay, that's enough of that.
The crowd's happy about that.
That's enough of that. No, that's enough of that. Woo. So, it's spooky season, and I've been getting my spooky season on.
Do you want a spooky sound for that? Hold on. You've been getting your spooky season on? Whoa!
Yeah. There it is. That's my spooky season.
It's the scariest sound in the history of
seasons.
What'd you say?
In the history of seasons. I was finishing your thought.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So you got anything crazy happen lately?
Well, I thought you were saying you had news, like spooky news is what you were getting at, but you don't.
No, I don't. Okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, man.
To clear that up.
No, I don't. I mean, I have. Okay, you're just gonna. Okay, well, you're gonna do this on the show. You're gonna do. For those who aren't watching, which is all of you, Tim took his headphones off and then stood up, and he walked away from the microphone, and now he's doing something else that you're gonna hear.
It's okay.
quick.
I'm back.
He's back. Today I had a customer come in today at work. I'm gonna make this a quick thing.
You don't have to like hurry.
Well, no, I want to make it a quick thing because it's not big enough for a big story. But I had a customer come in to work today, and she was like, "Can I get a wrap, please?" And we have wraps as well as salads, but like our salads are just put in a tortilla and there you go, it's a wrap. And she wanted a wrap, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Is this a craft your own or one of our signature ones?" What was that noise that I just heard?
It's my lamp.
Sorry, it sounds like meditation noises.
It really does.
Should we get... Let me play some meditation music for us. So, I I asked this lady, I'm like, okay, what lettuce would you like in your wrap? She looks down, and we have like all our stuff set up, right? And it's like Subway, basically, is what the pizza place I'm like. So you make your own pizza and you make your own salads. And she looks down, and she's like, can I get the garlic butter, please? When I said, what kind of lettuce would you like? She said, can I get the garlic butter? And I was like, because we have garlic butter down there next to the lettuces, and they're all labeled.
Yeah.
And she was like, can I get the garlic butter? I was like, you want the garlic butter? She was like, no, not like the garlic. Do you have like butter lettuce? I swear to God, Tim, she said
butter lettuce?
do you have any butter lettuce? And I said, and then she corrected herself real quick. She's very nice. She corrected herself real quick afterwards. But then I was like, okay, you can be nice, but also the stupidest person I've ever heard in my life.
How did she correct herself? What did she...
She went, oh, never mind. I'll just take the romaine. I think she realized, but she wasn't like, God, I'm a fucking moron after that. Because she said the butter lettuce, dude. What? Does that exist?
Because they're just next to each other?
They're next to each other.
They're just next to each other. She was like, so that's lettuce also.
I don't know what
it's
she
like
thought.
if you and I stood next to each other and they were like, oh, that's Tim also.
So there's that glass right in front of so you got the ingredients right here, the glass is right here, and the label is on the glass for each thing that are lined up. And it says garlic butter right next to the romaine, the spinach, and the iceberg. And so she was like, oh, that must be a kind of lettuce. But also,
does it say, is it like on top of each other? Like one's over top of the other one? Mm-hmm. So it says garlic butter lettuce?
No, it doesn't say garlic butter lettuce.
It doesn't.
Yes,
sure it doesn't?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
I promise it doesn't.
Because I was gonna say at least that would be like.
No, I know.
That would be understandable.
No, there's nothing.
I don't want garlic butter lettuce. Fuck lettuce, but also, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know what to do about that.
Garlic butter, but I thought it was really funny to say she wanted butter lettuce.
Yeah.
Because that's how
it is.
That's what. So that she like doubled down. She didn't go like, "Oh, that's not what that means." She said, "Can I get you guys have any butter lettuce?" And I was like, "I think you should just get garlic butter if that's what you want. I don't think you should worry about the lettuce part. I think that's kind of redundant because whatever butter lettuce is not going to be healthy for you. Adding the lettuce to that won't make it okay."
I was just
healthy
agreeing.
if you do it every once in a while.
If you say so.
Yeah, well. What do you do?
I'm just checking.
Hey everybody, welcome to the episode where, we just decide we're just checking along. I'm glad you decided to do this during the episode.
Yeah.
Because I'm serious. I'm glad because it makes us a little more interesting than I thought it was entertainment.
All right.
Don't do that. I mean, you could do that. What if the power goes out? You shouldn't. He's got to.
All right.
I know. That was weird.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sorry though.
Right.
I am sorry.
What do you mind?
I'm not sorry.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure anymore.
Have you thought about anything
Good
that happened?
podcast, huh?
Good podcast?
Podcast. Podcast.
Patrick.
Patient.
I don't know.
Patient.
My favorite soup
Hello,
is...
welcome to our patient.
Someone's coming in.
Oh, hey, do you want to be guest on our patient? Thank you for joining.
I don't trust him.
Thank you for joining.
He sounds scary. That was terrifying a little bit. I like that we could play at the same time now.
I didn't really think you were going to be shirtless.
Well,
when you started unzipping.
Yeah, well, especially because I unzipped my pants.
Should I get a picture of that?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, probably, since I haven't done that in 2 weeks.
We're gonna do that.
Remember that thing we were
one
doing?
of them was my fault because I never sent you the picture. I mean, you didn't ask for it.
I didn't ask for it.
But, like, also, you shouldn't have to.
No.
You should never have to ask for anything. That's my philosophy.
Do I look like a celebrity right now?
Which one?
Bernie Sanders?
I got confused. I was trying to say Conan O'Brien, but instead in my head I said Dylan O'Brien, and I was like, who's the fuck is that?
I can look it up. I'll look up who. Okay. Spooky music time. Happy Halloween. Have you decided what you're doing for Halloween this year? Oh, Dylan O'Brien is the... Dylan O'Brien is the...
Did you miss that?
He's this... No, yes. No, yes. In that order. Is the main guy in the Maze Runner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maze Runner.
Anyway, have you decided what you're doing for Halloween?
Maze Runner.
Halloween?
Maze Runner.
Halloween?
No. Every time I bring it up, nobody says anything, and it's my fault because when
Who are you bringing it up to? A bunch of no ones?
And also I mentioned it around Cat and Riley, and then it was just kind of...
Well, you never mentioned it
kind of
around
just
me.
moved on.
You never mentioned
Which is
it around
okay.
me.
It's my fault because I should say, hey, we should make a decision about that if we're gonna, instead of just being like, hey,
well, not
we
just
still haven't talked about this.
Not just the party, but like, are you going to dress up at all? Do you have anything?
I haven't thought about it again more.
Wow.
I mean, I'm thinking about maybe.
Yeah, you should do what you're doing right now.
I'm thinking about maybe being Constantine just because I already have a trench coat and shit for it. And I still haven't ever done that for a Halloween.
You look scared.
I feel like I should just look bored.
I'm going to take a picture of you now.
I'm not bored. I'm just tired.
Hey, man, shut up.
Well, fuck.
Hey, man, you look good.
Thank you.
You look scared, but you look good. I've never been more attracted to a scared person in my life.
Well, I've never been more scared of an attractive person in my life. So.
Except Nev Campbell in Scream.
Glenn Campbell, I think, is who you meant.
I'm not thinking Glenn Campbell. I'm not thinking of him. Neither him nor his orchestra. Does this do anything for you? What'd you say? Today I don't have a shirt on the podcast today.
Why is it that you're not wearing a shirt?
Well, I took my shirt off in the car.
Why did you do that?
I didn't want it on.
All right.
And I wanted that on.
Okay.
And then it was hot.
Top to pizza.
Then I took it off. Do you want it on again?
No, I don't care.
No, I know you don't. You've seen me worse. You've seen me worse in worse conditions.
Have I?
I think so.
Like,
I don't know. Are you okay right now? Is this answering my question? I know you tried to resolve that.
I didn't though.
I heard you attempt to resolve that. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was mad about you still playing that thing.
Fuck, man.
Are you okay?
Oh, shit.
You want to talk about
I'm just feeling weird. Okay, I'm feeling zany.
What does that mean?
Feeling crazy right now.
Why are you feeling crazy right now?
Feeling like I bounce around and I don't know what's happening.
Can I take off my clothes more?
I'd rather you didn't, but
This is the clothes undoing podcast.
undoing done. So I guess I'll probably just end up being constant.
I'm gonna have to be the shittiest Mario that I.
Wario.
Sorry.
It's fucking spooky season, baby.
This is terrible. I don't care what's happening. Who's listening to this part of the show, you think?
I think you should have tuned out after the first 9 minutes when I stopped it.
We had 9 minutes left.
We had 9 minutes in.
You stopped.
We were 9 minutes in.
We were 9 minutes left.
And now we have 10 minutes.
What hand am I holding up right now?
One hand.
That did answer my question.
So I've been watching. Tia and I have been watching movies.
That's none of my business.
Oh fuck. We've been watching the Conjuring movies, and so we've been watching them in chronological order, not in release order. So we've watched
Christmas,
Annabelle Creation.
What's that?
Annabelle.
What's that?
And then The Conjuring.
Yeah.
And then Annabelle Comes Home.
I don't know what that
is
one
what
is.
we've watched so far. We skipped The Nun because we had already watched The Nun together.
Who?
And we skipped... No, that's it. We just skipped The Nun.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
So you know about the Conjuring movies?
I heard about that movie.
They've got Bob and Jeff Barker. No.
Did you just... Are those names just completely made up?
Not even related.
Is that a thing, though?
Bob Barker is a thing. But I threw Jeff in the middle. And it kind of fucked it up.
You know what's funny is that I wouldn't have even put it together that you're talking about Bob Barker but when you put in Jeff's name, but when you just separate Jeff from Bob, you know exactly who Bob Barker is. Huh?
So Ed Warren and his wife
Shaniqua.
Fuck Warren. I don't remember her name.
Fuck Warren.
Shit, what's her name? Lilith. That's not it.
Lilith McFuck Warren.
Bart Warren. Yeah. For the sake of this, she's Bart Warren. So they're real people, okay, and they do fucking exorcisms and shit. That's their thing that they go around and do. They're all like zooming around and exercising, except that Ed actually isn't allowed to do exorcisms because he's not a priest, but he assists.
You said Ed Warren?
They're experts in demonology. Ed
Warren. Is that his his middle name? Is his full name, I believe, is Ed Warren Iraq.
Lorraine is her name.
Lorraine Warren Afghanistan.
Oh.
You want to watch Netflix?
Yeah. Let's pull up the movies.
Go ahead.
Let's fucking watch them.
Play them a little bit in the background. That'd be funny. Go ahead. Pull up some on Netflix. That'd be great if we had if I filmed this, you know.
So oh fuck.
Go ahead and pick some out on Netflix for us to watch for the podcast.
So Ed and Lorraine Warren are demonologists, and their whole thing is going around and fucking
being demon,
having sex.
That's why they call her Fuck Warren.
Yeah, Fuck Warren. So, what's this? Dollhouse. What's this?
Netflix original film, Dollhouse. Okay. I don't know what it is at all.
What do we got here?
So ridiculous. Tim has a TV on his. For context, Tim has a TV on his desk, and he has a Roku in it, and he accidentally turned it on, and now he's looking on Netflix for something to watch on the podcast. Guys, we're just hanging out. That's all this podcast is. It's just us hanging out, so you don't have to worry and go anywhere.
Perfect.
You're gonna watch Morbius, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna watch Morbius.
I've never seen that movie.
It's great.
You gonna turn it down, or is it gonna be up?
I'm gonna turn it all the way up.
All right. We're just gonna do it for the duration of the movie. We're gonna do this podcast.
Yeah. This is a commentary episode. We're doing a commentary track for this movie.
You said we're doing it all the way up. You turned it up to 21.
That's how many things are in this episode.
21 out of 100.
That's how many.
All right. All right. On with the podcast. What were we talking about?
Ed and Lorraine Warren. They're the main stars of the Conjuring. The Conjuring movies, their whole thing is that they're like based on real events.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're stories that Ed and Lorraine Warren have like recorded from their experiences. So they go around and fucking do they go around and do shit. Oh my god. I can't. I'm so bad at this.
Gotta keep it playing.
Talking.
No,
it's fine.
You're bad at talking. I'm bad at paying attention.
Yeah, don't even worry about that. So Ed and Lorraine Warren, they like how many sentences have I started with that?
I don't know how many people are listening, but this is very funny to me.
It's not good.
It's so funny to me. Keep it going.
So the Annabelle movies, they take place. So the first one, the first one chronologically, Annabelle Creation. There's this fucking doll, and she's all like, "Ooh, I'm a doll," and then this family loses their daughter, and then they try and get her back with some spooky demon shit, and it turns out there's a demon that's all like, I'm gonna take advantage of you, and so that's
a very PG way of putting it.
The demon inhabits the doll, and then that's Annabelle, fucking Annabelle the doll,
Annabelle doll demon.
and so there's some shit that happens, and I don't know, movies and they're movies, okay, and it's a movie.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like what you just said.
so we've watched like 4 movies, and that all these connect in some way.
Okay.
But we've watched like 4 of them, 5 of them, something like
6
that.
of them,
and they're pretty good, pretty fun. You get your spooky season stuff.
I haven't been able to spooky season because I've been so busy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have free time. I could.
But I think the Warrens are pretty interesting because they're real people.
Yeah.
And
are they really?
Yeah, most of the people are like, yeah, that's the whole thing with these movies is that these people, it's all based on real people and supposedly real events. Now it's it's up to
I don't.
Yeah, most people, well, a lot of people now think that look, I wonder how much of this is coming through.
I don't know. Maybe you should plug it into the system.
Set the trap at the mouth of the cave, please.
What the hell is this show?
Doctor?
What? Did you just ask?
What the hell is this show that we're doing?
The show that we're doing, right? I thought you meant what you put on the television.
Yeah. No, that's Morbius.
Yeah, I know you put on Morbius.
Yeah.
I had 0% interest in ever watching that.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Morbius?
You saw...
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
He becomes a vampire because he turns himself into a vampire instead of getting bitten by a vampire.
Oh, so there are no vampires. He's the first one?
No.
Damn it.
There are vampires. See, that's the crazy thing about the Marvel universe.
What if
there are vampires.
Oh, cool.
But he just becomes a vampire in a different way.
Oh. I was really hoping it would be like, there are no vampires, and he's like, fuck it, I want to be a vampire.
So he does that?
So he becomes one.
Yeah. No, that wasn't his goal. His goal was just...
to cut his hand off.
Quit having problems with his blood and shit.
Yeah.
At least in this movie.
Yeah, man. Was it good?
Oh, it was bad. It was not good.
Oh, well, it's being played on right now.
Sorry.
Don't worry, take a second. Watch the movie. This is insane. Guys, if you're watching this, now is the time where you start Morbius and you watch it.
Yeah, start Morbius right now that it'll be lined up with us watching
This
it.
is how to wear it.
We're 5 minutes
now,
in.
this is our hat.
Our hat.
Did anything special happen to me this week?
I don't know. Did anything special happen to you this week?
I'm going to move into a place and I'm not going to talk about that.
That's crazy. You're not going to...
No, I'm finally going to move out of my parents' place for a sec because I was in there for a second. Oh, no, put that arm down. You're scaring me. Put it down. No, put it down. Thank you.
All right.
For everyone who wasn't watching, he lifted his hands in a celebratory motion. I told him to put it down.
Hand.
It's just one. I did both for the layman.
See, he did. So earlier, Dalen put up a hand. That was one thing, and I put up a hand. That's two things. I moved my keyboard back over here. That's three things. And then we were playing Morbius. That's four things.
You want a little piece of that?
And that makes five.
I really... I wish I was far enough. I wish I was close enough to you that I could put mine up. That's not doing anything, is it?
No. He was also the new Milo. Before him was the other new Milo. I don't even remember the first Milo.
How long have you been here?
Guys, this is
long as I can
Morbius
remember.
in the flesh. You're listening to
still not
Morbius,
cured.
the movie.
There is no cure. There's something missing from our DNA. Like a piece of a puzzle.
And I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. The thing that's missing from their DNA is the letter A.
Do you have any... They just got deoxyribonucleic.
That's correct.
They're missing the acid.
I didn't even know how that happened. I didn't press the button for it.
It's your phone just sitting on the keyboard. Your phone started it happening.
You want a little piece of that?
We are the few.
Timothy, you gotta shut that off. The bit's over.
Yeah, it's actually
distracting.
terrible.
It's distracting me a lot.
Oh, we're going to lose our sponsors.
Is there Morbius sponsor?
Speaking of sponsors, today we're sponsored by... Whoa.
All what?
We're also sponsored by the Square Dimension.
It's the Square
Square
Dimension.
Dimension is the best place to go build your house.
Who said that?
House building is easy with Square Dimension. We've got custom-made templates from your favorite people. Thank you. If you guys have ever been on the internet, you've probably heard of Square Dimension. Square Dimension is the easiest way to build a house, and you can get a name.
Are you talking about Minecraft
You can get
right
a
now?
name for your house. You can have a house for your name. You can get custom
calling
templates from professionals. Square Dimension.
Are you saying that Minecraft is called Square Dimension?
No. Think about things that start with square and then end with not dimension. But perhaps an S word.
I'm thinking of it. I think I know what you're talking about.
And you can build not houses with it, but instead...
No. Are you talking about websites?
Yeah, websites. You can build websites with their competitors, Square... I can't say their name because it would violate the contracts that we signed. Anyway, thank you for listening to our sponsor segment, and now on with the show.
Drives. We need to create more drives. Slim Timothy. Slim Timothy. Slim Timothy. Slim Timothy. Slim Tim Tree. Check this out.
Well, anyway, so we were discussing the legitimacy of the.
Oh shit! God damn it! Never mind, we're fine.
Yeah, okay, we're good. I was concerned there for a second, but now I'm not concerned.
Well, not what about?
You guys want to know why? Me too.
Oh, God damn it! Not again.
So, I was thinking about it, and
I'm sorry.
I don't have anything for you.
You were thinking about how you had nothing for me.
I spent a lot of this week thinking about Scotland because I'm doing this packaging design project, and the package is for a dressing that's
Scotland.
made in Scotland.
Oh, cool.
And it's hard.
What dressing is it?
Oh, it's crazy. It's raspberry mint, fucking chili vinegar dressing. Raspberry mint chili vinegar dressing.
You had to say
Fucking,
it twice.
it's crazy.
The first time, I was like, that's normal. And then the second time, it was the most abnormal.
Yeah, I know, right?
See if I can make my nipple bigger.
I think you can.
How do you make your nipple bigger?
You got to use a nipple stretcher
Where do you get nipple stretchers from?
the nipple EMTs.
All right, I'm going to go, instead of looking up Dylan O'Brien today, I'm going to look up how to make my nipple bigger. Remember how everyone used to make fun of my tiny nipples on the band bus?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's probably because it wasn't emotionally scarring for me.
Well, it wasn't emotionally scarring for me either.
Was it physically scarring?
Yeah, because sometimes they would really squeeze on my heart.
Okay.
How to make...
So are you going to make your nipples bigger and then go back in time and show them?
Well, no, I'm going to make my nipples bigger, and then I'm going to go back to what I was doing before and make them smaller.
Okay.
Enlarging the nipple can be most easily done with injections of fillers in the office. What?
Fillers in the office.
Like filler episodes of The Office?
Yeah. We were on the same page.
So what we do is we take everyone's least favorite episode of The Office, and we take those eye-opening things they have in the brainwashing things, and you just press it on your nipple and make it watch The Office.
I was imagining like taking a physical copy of the episode and shoving it in.
Shoving it in my nipple.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
This is a simple and cost-effective approach, which is what you might consider trying first.
God,
I still don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Enlarging the nipple can be most easily done with injections of fillers in the office. Maybe this is taken out of context. It is, but I don't care. You gotta give it to me how I straight wanted it. You all right, Tim? Are you crying?
I got fucking shit in my eye.
Do you want shit out of it?
No.
Do you want my nipple to be bigger? Look how small they are.
I really do.
Look.
Yeah, it would make me really happy for your nipples to be bigger.
Look at that. You can't see it at all.
Yeah.
And I'm just putting my index finger on it.
Yeah.
I'm just like poking it.
Yeah.
And you can't see my nipple at all.
Right.
That's a little nipple.
Yeah.
But some people don't like big nipples.
Right.
But I don't know if that applies to men.
Oh, it does.
Okay. Do women care about nipples? Answer in the section below. Do you want to take a survey right now?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Survey says...
Wait, how do you know what the survey says? We were just going to take... All right.
God, I feel like for me personally, like my ability to be on this episode and provide meaningful content went out the window when I went and grabbed the keyboard. So
no, Tim.
If I could just run it back to that time.
Tim, the last meaningful thing you said on the podcast was never on the podcast because you never said anything meaningful on this one, Morbius.
You can't say it now, can you? Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
So I generally feel like
shit.
Yeah, and then but also today and then yeah. Been watching a show called What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, you've been watching the show? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, no.
You should watch the movie.
Is the movie good?
The movie's really good.
Who's in that?
Taika Waititi.
Oh.
Taika Waititi.
All right.
And a bunch of other New Zealand guys and friends of Taika Waititi.
Well, that seems fun. I should watch that.
But it's a Taika Waititi movie and it's very funny.
All right.
I like it more than the show.
You've seen the show also?
First couple episodes, and I thought it was fine.
It gets better.
I imagine,
like most shows. But I will tell you, I like Matt Berry a lot.
Matt Berry was also in it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the name. He's also in a good show.
He's in the movie too?
Huh?
He's in the movie as well?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
Crazy.
Both of them are. He's also in that one fucking Netflix show that's pretty funny that I was watching a little bit of.
Jeff Johns is the Netflix show.
You know the name is not Jeff Johns. It's Bob and Jeff Barker.
What's
the show? It's called like Milkman or something. That's not Milk.
Toast of London.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Toast of London. Did you watch that?
I watched a little bit of it.
Cream on me.
I really like the way he talks.
Yeah, it was funny.
It makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's funny. The show was funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Matt Berry is my favorite part of What We Do in the Shadows. Mm-hmm. Because he's Matt Berry.
I'm sorry.
He's pretty good. I also loved him in the IT Crowd.
Matt Berry was my favorite English teacher I ever had.
You ever watch the IT Crowd?
No.
Oh, well, he's in that.
Tim, I don't watch a lot. I'm watching Breaking Bad right now, though.
Oh, God damn it.
My girlfriend's going to make me watch 6 episodes tonight, I bet.
Are you enjoying that?
I'm enjoying it. Sorry,
That's
it's not
good.
like I was throwing her under the bus because we watch a lot of episodes. But that's tough for me.
If I didn't
just sit there and watch it a lot. But it's a good show.
Yeah.
Man,
so you're able to do it still.
Yeah, it's a sad show. I don't recommend it, though.
I'm scared about it.
So far, I don't see where it's the best show of all time.
Is it funny ever?
It's got its moments. It's not. Don't watch it.
It's not a comedy.
No, it's not.
Of course not. I just wondered if it's like just so dark that there's never any.
There was a really fucking funny part in the show involving an old man in a wheelchair that was really funny.
Good.
And I won't spoil it for other people, but as soon as you see old man wheelchair, man, is it fucking funny.
I'd love it if that never happens. I'd love to watch that show in the future.
Man in a wheelchair.
Just be like waiting for it.
Or even better, there's just an old man in a wheelchair just there, and that's
and
it.
It's like the saddest moment. No,
there's nothing.
It's
He's just
nothing.
there.
He's just there. And it's hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. Watch him roll around in there. No, that's not okay to laugh at that, you idiot.
Well, the TV's off, so we can laugh all we want.
Whose rule is that?
I took it's mine.
That's a dystopian parent rule. Like, no laugh unless the TV's off.
You start laughing during a show, you're out.
No, you don't have to be watching anything. If the TV's on. Sorry, I thought I heard something.
I thought so too, but it must have been the wind.
Dude, the wind sounded like that. I'd be scared about it. Dude, I'd go to bed forever if the wind sounded like that.
Must be the wind.
Oh fuck! I'd fucking wake up in hell. That's what I'd do instead of that. Do you dream of me at all?
No, not really.
Okay.
Speaking of dreams, I don't have...
These are the best conversations. Can you shut the window? Because the wind is coming through.
Oh, man. I can't... I'm broken, and I don't know what's wrong with me today.
No, you're not. Wake up.
Like, seriously, like, there's something going on.
This is a good show. This is a good show,
I'm not saying it's a bad show. I personally... there's something going on.
What's going on with
you? That's the worst light to have turned on. That was a mistake.
All right, it's gone. Oh, okay. You go ahead and stand up and turn on the light. We need some light on each other. What's going on? Do you want to see my new place? I'm really excited about it.
I mean, you sent me a video, but you can show me it.
Come on, let's go.
In person.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So, oh my god!
I wish Morbius
I can't
was still
remember
playing.
anything from what my. I
this
usually
episode?
come into this with like something in my head.
Tim,
It's all gone, dude.
Tim, I'm glad.
Every bit of it's
This
gone.
is my favorite kind of episode. This is our real real podcast.
Yeah, this is the heart of what our podcast is.
Once
is
you-
just fucking.
Once we come in
terrible.
with things, I feel like it's always like we're trying too hard. Let's just be it.
That's a perspective to have, I guess.
It is a perspective. This will get old to everyone else, but
Yeah.
not to me.
Not to you.
We really need a video version.
we really do.
Because if,
Oh my
if
God.
we had a video version of the podcast, I think more people would think this was funny.
Yeah, probably.
Because they'd just be able to
Oh,
see the
man.
things we were doing.
Yeah.
That you're doing. They would see me doing the gaping of my belly button.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
doing this. Like my shirt's still been off this whole
Yeah,
time.
for a long time.
Well, I don't want it on. This
Here-
is what I do now,
Here
man.
for a not here for a good time, but here for a long
Dude,
time.
I swear to God, every time I'm home, I take my shirt off.
You just take
That's the
just
first
your
thing.
shirt, or
Yeah, it's just-
also your shirt,
Well, I'll change my pants into sweatpants or something, but the shirt never comes
like with
back on.
magic, or like
What?
a fucking like wish kind
Timothy
of thing.
what? Timothy what?
You change your pants into sweatpants, and how are you doing that? Is what I was asking.
I call the waiter. Waiter.
What do you call him?
I believe I just said waiter. You could have just set it down. You didn't have
That's
to-
what you think. My mic's crackling.
Yeah, well, it's crackled and popped before.
Crackling. What the fuck is that song called? Crackling.
What was your favorite cereal growing up? Did I ask you that already? Did I ever ask you that? I was asked that at work the other day, and they were talking about Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles.
See, I didn't really have many of the like super sugary like fun time cereals when I was a
wouldn't have.
kid.
That makes sense.
Every once in a while, I was able to convince my parents to
Frosted
get Lucky
Flakes.
Charms.
Oh, it was Lucky Charms.
But that was about the only one that I really. I'm sure I've had Frosted Flakes in my childhood, but I don't really remember that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I liked Raisin Bran because that was just what they had.
What you had.
Yeah.
Your parents were like already old when you were a
Yep.
kid, though, and they were already doing the whole like
trying to be healthy.
trying to be healthy, or I don't know what, just old people cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
Yeah.
my grandparents don't try to be healthy.
No.
They don't try to, besides just like, oh, eating breakfast is healthy. But you know what they eat? They eat fucking Frosted Mini Wheats, which is
Yeah.
absolute garbage.
I kind of like them. They're
I
alright.
don't like Frosted Mini Wheats at all.
I'll tell you what, my current favorite cereal is Life. My current favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh.
But I do love Life cereal.
Dude, Life cereal's
Life
so
cereal's
good.
great.
You think it's gonna be like fucking
It doesn't
cornflakes or
look
something?
good, but it's
No.
like
You're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna taste like fucking Chex Mix.
yeah.
But
it
it's,
looks like it is. It just is the shape of Chex Mix. But there you go.
There's a chainsaw in mine. Yeah.
Oh, ouch!
You okay?
Broke my hand.
How'd you do? You didn't even move your hand.
So I bet you can't tell, but I completely rearranged the office here.
You're just gonna move past breaking your hand
Yeah.
by doing nothing at all.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
typically.
also didn't rearrange the office.
Well, see, you'd think that, but it's just because I put it all back. And I'm being like dead
Oh,
serious. I moved every part of this room, every piece of furniture. We'll say that.
Okay.
And I moved all of them back
Why?
because it was a mistake.
You didn't like how it was?
You couldn't open the door. I fucked up. I usually measure and do a lot of like figuring before I move it. I didn't this
do
time.
a lot of fingering.
I've fingered. But yeah, no, I wanted it so that the room feels more open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
because
not gonna-
it feels not. And so I had this idea of like I was gonna take the desk and slide it that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then leave a little gap in between the window, and I was gonna put the organ here,
Yeah.
and then the futon was gonna be in front of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
But the futon's too wide with the organ, so. Didn't work.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think.
'Cause, duh.
I don't think there's any way to make it like open in here.
Well, I did have the thought if I switched this desk around,
If I sweat it out. If I swash dashed, if I swashbuckle and bashed,
want to listen
Truckle.
to our pitch? So if I switched this desk around so that the side that's currently facing you was now facing the closet,
Does this make you feel
bad. It makes me feel bad. That's why I'm trying to ignore it.
It's not okay to do.
It's definitely not okay to do.
He consents.
No, he doesn't. He hasn't said a word since we brought him here.
Well, since we brought him here a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Has it been that long?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't fucking know.
This isn't like where the butthole is on him, though, right?
I don't know.
Because this is his tailbone. Well,
I didn't see.
no, this is like his taint.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to do. Is
perfect.
just rub his taint.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's a little weird.
Maddie saw me.
Nuxall.
Yeah.
She listens, right?
Yeah. Well, probably not.
I
didn't
doubt
tell
it.
her about it. Did
Well,
you
come
tell
on,
her
man.
about it?
No, I didn't.
I haven't. Well, see, here's the thing. I haven't talked to her in a fucking year.
That's her fault.
It's been a year since we talked, and she texted me. She was like, "Hey, I
What?
saw you," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then so we're gonna have dinner on Monday.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Like I don't think either of us intentionally like stopped talking to each other, but we haven't talked to each other in like a year. Like
Okay.
literally, I think the last time I talked to her, I was inviting her to my Halloween party.
Well, you're gonna tell her about
So.
the podcast, right?
Sure. Yeah, I'll tell her.
9 times.
I'll tell her to listen to this episode where I mention her.
Yeah. Well, okay. Maddie Nuxall, since you're listening now, I think you should know that I'm on this podcast as well, and I didn't see you the other day, so
Yeah,
maybe
probably
we
not.
should get dinner.
I mean,
now.
I didn't see her the other day
Maybe
either.
now it's time to eat dinner with Tim, and I'm in the background. I'm just watching, playing violin or something.
Okay.
I don't know
We
why
could
it's-
probably do that.
I
It's a
imagine
little
it
weird.
like a fancy restaurant or something you guys were eating in.
It's not going to be.
Played violin.
I'm going to suggest that
I'll
we
get me and my mariachi band to come over and play La Cucaracha for
I'm
you.
going to suggest that we eat in the back.
Cucaracha, La Cucaracha.
I'm going to suggest we have dinner on a blanket behind Walmart.
How romantic.
Yeah.
I wish I had Walmart.
I mean, it's not a date. I'm kind of seeing someone.
Well, I know.
Crazy.
For like 3 years. Yes, I know. I'm just bringing up potentials.
Okay.
You ever heard of potentials?
Is it like a podcast?
No, that's a pashed.
Oh God. Oh fuck me, man.
No, I'm saying like I'm not setting
How
you
are
guys
we
up.
47 minutes into this? Can you tell me what we've talked about?
19. We've gotten to 19 things, so we only got 2 more things to talk about.
You're right. God, I think there's a problem with this cord too.
Okay, so that's 20.
It's not good.
You got. There's only one left. Good thing we're not. We're gonna make it count though.
I wish I could remember any of the things that I learned to play.
21. Thank you guys for listening. Goodbye. 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 All right, we're back. All right. No, I'm just kidding. We're at like 12 or something. We're not at 21
Yeah, we're
yet.
only at 12 things. We
Jesus
still
Christ.
have like more than 3/4 of the episode to go.
No.
We're only a quarter of the way through the episode. Buckle up in.
You didn't know what you were gonna say. You didn't know what you were gonna say after buckle.
No, I didn't.
There's only one thing you say after buckle.
I tried to say buckle it.
I've been thinking about just using it as a thing to say.
Yeah.
Go on down that it. Like finishing sentences
Down that it.
with finishing sentences with it.
You want to go
How
to
do you
dinner tonight? It.
It's funny.
Isn't it?
Hey man, what have you seen that new movie out? It Oh no. That's a real It's a real thing. Have you seen that new movie It?
Yeah. 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 No. It's not new. That's for sure.
Stop talking during the test. We're trying to take this test It.
So,
You were gonna interrupt with something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I was done. So. Come on, take a look at my house.
So Elaine on Seinfeld says, "Look it."
Yes.
And I had never heard anybody say that before. And then suddenly, yesterday or a couple of days ago, Tia said it. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't heard anybody else say it. Just Tia. And I was like, I've never heard you say that before.
I remember having that.
Too big of a deal about it, and I think I made her feel awkward, and I felt bad about that.
Well, she shouldn't feel awkward.
I've never heard anybody say it, so I was like, Elaine?
Yeah, that's.
Elaine, is that you?
You wish.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I kind of hate her.
Oh, you hate Elaine?
Yeah, she's my least favorite.
Well, you finished the episode.
Sorry, Elaine.
You finished the rest of the show.
Yeah, well.
I liked Elaine a lot.
Yeah, well.
I thought she was all right.
You won't.
I'm watching Breaking Bad. I can't.
Yeah,
is Elaine in Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
She's the only.
She's the main character.
She's Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, she's Cranston. She's Cranston. So you've heard lots of people say "look it." That's not weird for you.
Not. Yeah, no, I've heard lots of, but I remember the feeling of. I remember the feeling of hearing someone say "look it" for the first time. I said, "Look, what?"
Yeah,
you're missing a word in there.
Yeah,
"Look it" is not.
Yeah,
no. But now I've heard it so many times where I'm like, "Oh, it's a
they're
region."
Just trying
it's
to
just
say
a
"look
thing.
out," and they're doing it wrong. Look out!
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it was a joke.
I'm sorry. That's right. Halloween. Spooky season. Gonna get down to that spooky season. I like to get scared by all them witches. Get them up here, all these bitches, witches and bitches and witches, bitches. Lots of bitches, witches. There's so many witches and bitches. I'm so scared that I might die.
Halloween's coming at you from the outer club. Gonna find a reason to dub. Gonna live in another town. I don't live here. Where are you going? I gotta go get a beer. Hey, Halloween.
Making my nipple bigger with my fingers. Gonna get lots of chicken fingers on Halloween. I'm really scared of witches. They're all bitches. Witches.
Going around getting all the candy from the house. Gotta go find candy at the house. Gotta get. Oh, this is the fucking best. Yeah. Our album will be dropping later this year.
Candy corn. Lots of witches.
Bitches. Halloween.
Gotta tell them all about all that candy. Want all that in my mouth, I'm so handy dandy. Look at me go. I like food on Saturday.
He's actually going good there for a
No,
second.
it wasn't. I'm not a rapper. I just like Halloween.
Dalen Slow is getting really sick. Dalen Slow is getting really sick, and it's gonna find its way onto my dick. A, B, C, D. Gonna
Put
get
ranch on a pizza today. Put ranch on a pizza today. Put ranch on a pizza today. I got it in the microwave and I put ranch on a pizza today. It went into the customer's mouth. It was very Halloween. 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 Holla holla Halloween. Halloween. Holla 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 Halloween. So spooky, so scary, I gotta get out. I'm so scared of all the ghouls and ghosts and skeletons. Spooky skeletons. Bones shattering. All the bones get hit, all of this scattering. Daddy dressed me up as a little princess. I'm so scared. I want Halloween. Bitches, witches.
Halloween is my favorite season of the year because it tastes really good. I don't know why else. What other reasons could you possibly have for liking Halloween? It tastes really good. Halloween tastes good.
Candy
I'm not
corn?
talking about the candy. I'm talking about the season, the month, the year, the time of day, the date itself. October 31st. It tastes really good.
Almond Joy, Reese's,
When you chop it
Three
up.
Musketeers, Reese's,
Put it in your mouth.
Snickers, candy corn, Reese's. I like the candy all day. Almond Joy, Reese's. Witches and bitches and witches, Reese's.
Take all the different aspects of Halloween and put them in your mouth. They taste good. Halloween the day. Take it off your calendar.
Put some fabric,
Put it in your mouth.
Put some fabric
Put
and
it
some
in your
face
mouth.
paint and
Put it
masks
in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Halloween
Put it in your
costumes
mouth.
in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. I know you're looking at
Halloween
me
face
weird.
paint in your mouth.
Why are you looking at me weird? It's Halloween. Put it in your mouth.
Halloween instruments in your mouth.
My kids were asking me to look at the candy.
Halloween movies in your mouth.
The kids were asking me to look
Halloween.
at their candy and finding razor blades in it, and I said, "Oh, shut up! Put it in your mouth."
You should always check your candy for razor blades when you get it from strangers. Get candy from strangers, check it for razor blades. Get candy from strangers, check it for razor blades.
Halloween, witches and bitches and bitches and
Bitches and witches 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 and witches
Halloween. What's the weirdest trick or treat thing you got on when you're trick or treating?
I think one time I got a toothbrush and I felt like that was weird.
I've gotten a toothbrush.
I mean, I feel like I guess I get the idea behind it. People give it like because they're like, oh, you're gonna have all this candy, you better fucking brush your teeth. But like, it's just I feel like that's a strange thing to give someone if you're not a dentist.
I got applesauce.
Applesauce?
I
never had that.
I got a cup of applesauce one time.
That's amazing.
It was really funny. I had a cup of applesauce sitting in with all my candy.
See, I've been given apples, but I've been given apples often enough that I don't feel like I can really call it weird.
Yeah, well,
But applesauce, I've never had that.
have you ever put an apple on a teacher's desk?
I want somebody to give me a package of bologna.
That would
for Halloween.
Dude, bologna's fucking awful.
You don't like bologna?
No, I don't like bologna.
I've never put an apple on a teacher's desk.
That's okay.
You don't like bologna?
No, I don't like bologna, man.
It feels like something you'd be into.
No, I loved bologna and cheese sandwiches when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay, so you were into it.
I was
and then
into it.
Did you ruin it for yourself?
No, well, a little bit.
Because that's why I don't like ketchup anymore, probably. I had too much when I was a child.
It wasn't because I had too much. It was just one day I was eating it and I went,
what is this?
no, this, now I'm like, now this is sketchy as fuck.
I mean, it's gross. It's a gross thing.
It's
but
slimy.
It's so good, though, man. Dude, fried bologna. Okay, that they're like, fuck every other like option. Just put it in a pan, heat it up, and it's just so good. You just throw that on some bread with the fucking mayo.
Oh, I like bread.
Oh,
Are we talking about that now?
yeah, I like to talk about bread.
No, bologna's fucking, I don't like, you ever bite through bologna and you're like, that was too easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's part of what I like about it. Because when I was a kid, I had problems with chewing because my teeth didn't line up right. Mm-hmm. So, like, my parents were always confused at why I had trouble. Like, they would give me meat, like for like a pork chop or something, and I'd get to like a gristly part, and it'd be a problem, and I would like not eat that, and they're like obviously it's fine to cut around that, but I would like do it to a point that it was kind of ridiculous, like how little I would eat and what tiny amounts that I would cut it into. and they were always confused by it. And then they took me to an orthodontist when I was in like middle school, and he was like, "Yeah, your teeth don't line up like at all." And they were like, "Oh, that's why. That's why that was a problem."
Here, let me go let me do this medieval technology and just shove a bunch of wires in your mouth and
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah. I don't feel like doing anything else besides throwing wires in your mouth and tell you not to chew on it gum.
And probably most of the work they did is going to go away because I never wear my retainer. So
Yeah, that's what...
big
yeah.
dumbass that I am.
But, like, is that bad?
I don't want my mouth to not work right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Mostly that. Especially because like there are options like Invisalign and stuff like that to get your teeth straight, but like part of my problem was where my jaw comes together, and I'm afraid that with my teeth having potentially shifted, I'm afraid that maybe my jaw might still not be like might have been lined up correctly, but now it's not. I don't know.
Why do most people have that problem?
I don't know.
Like, right? Like,
Yeah.
I was lucky. I didn't get braces or anything. I just went to the dentist and they were like, all good.
Yeah, I feel like most people have to have their teeth straightened
Most
somehow.
people, yeah.
If you want them to like be straight.
It's just weird. It's like, how did we survive? How did we get here? If it's like, we need this stuff done.
I mean, I guess it's just not that big of an issue, really. It's like, well, it becomes an issue later in life. It's one of those things where your teeth start to grind in weird ways, and they get to like they wear out a little bit.
Get a little sharp.
And then also, I feel like a lot of people just do it for cosmetic reasons. Like it just like
Looks good.
looks nice to have straight teeth, supposedly.
I guess so, yeah.
So.
I mean, my teeth aren't perfect, but they're straight, I think.
See, so I have a permanent retainer on the bottom, and I don't think it fucking worked right because they straightened all my teeth out in the front here, and now they're like not anymore. Like they're not as bad as they were, but one of them has like turned.
Yeah, I have one that's turned,
which
for
is
some reason.
not a big deal, but it's just like what was the purpose of this retainer?
I was working at Walmart like 2 years ago, and there was something that was stuck, like a metal thing that was stuck, and then it got unstuck and did the thing where it hit me in the face. I felt it hit me in the tooth, and it like I felt it like push back a little bit, and it's been fine. That was the thing, and I should probably go to the dentist about it, but it doesn't hurt.
I have dental insurance now, so I can go to the dentist again.
9.
Hell
Who do you
yeah,
have?
baby.
Who do you have? State Farm?
No.
Hawaii? What's Hawaii? Who's that? Is that
Yeah.
Is that an island on Hawaii?
It's from.
Where is that from?
It's from it.
Where's that from?
It. So have you ever just really
Shut the podcast off.
Did you go trick or treating like door to door to random people ever? Has that been a thing you've done?
Oh, yeah.
I've never done that.
You never wait. What?
Never been door to door to people.
What? What did you do?
So when I was a kid, my parents would just drive me to like all of my different relatives' places because they all would set up all this crazy like Halloween shit in their houses, and we'd go to all the different. So we'd drive around for a few hours, and I'd get candy from like a bunch of people that we knew.
What the fuck?
I figured that was weird, but like
that's some sheltered. Sheltered ass kid shit.
I didn't have a fucking neighborhood to do it in.
No, you don't
really.
I didn't either. Most of my life,
I don't know.
Yeah, most of my life, I didn't have a neighborhood to trick or treat in. We'd go to neighborhoods.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We go to. They weren't like neighbors, but like we'd go with a group of other kids, and like my parents' friends, and all of us would go trick or treating in a neighborhood. And that's kind of the whole thing is that you go up to strangers and the strangers give you candy and you trust them.
Never done that.
It's weird, but like
it is weird, but it's just part of it.
That's why parents check your candy, find any razor blades, any poison,
any raisins.
You
throw those out. Throw those away.
I didn't mention that as a weird one because I didn't think it was
that's
weird.
Pretty normal, probably.
People get those little raisin bits.
Yeah.
That look like mouse turds.
See, we also would do like trunk or treat stuff.
Trunk or treat.
Yeah,
I always hated trunk or treat.
I've been to those. Those kind of suck most of the time. My uncle did a great job every time. He would like really deck out his car. It was solid. But
I always hated trunk or treat because I was like, this isn't as I don't know why everyone's just sitting out in their cars.
It's just not fun in the same way. I'm sure
because you just go around in a circle. You're not going around a whole big like.
Yeah.
you go to where you go to is you go to the rich people neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't go because they'll hand out like full bars.
Yeah. See, my grandparents always would buy the full size candy bars, and they were the best people.
Right?
No.
Oh, they would give it to other people.
Yeah, they would hand them out to the neighborhood. Yeah, no. That's the thing. Like all of the relatives that we went to, they would have trick or treaters in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
So
you would think that
they were setting up for everybody. It's just my parents would take me to all of my different relatives.
The fuck? What is wrong?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know.
What is wrong? Why do they have to fucking get their hands on the trick? It's just trick or treat. It's simple.
Bro.
It's so simple. You don't have to fucking fuck with it. No one's gonna.
Yeah.
That's weird, man. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm sure
it's fine.
It didn't matter to you.
I don't give a shit. I still love Halloween.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. You still
I just
got
like
candy
it for dressing up, honestly.
Yeah.
Which I'm like barely gonna do this year, I guess, because I keep not doing anything about it.
Yeah, well, that happens. There's been plenty of years so far that since I stopped trick or treating. When did you stop trick or treating?
Oh, probably middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I remember I was either in 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, somewhere around there for me too, I think.
Because my parents were like, why don't you have a Halloween party? I think the one I had a Halloween party was the first year I did.
Yeah, so that would have been 7th grade if that was the first one that I went to.
I had some good ass Halloween parties, man.
You did.
I had the best parties out of all our friends because at their Halloween parties. And no, they're not like you drunken out parties. But mom, parents were around and they were all PG related, but man, they were fun.
They were fun. Parties are hard now that we're adults. It's also fucking complicated now. Like before, it was just like, oh, invite all your friends over and get some chips, and you're fucking done.
That's it.
Like everybody's gonna have a good time.
Bring your
probably
own soda.
You're fucking set. But now it's like, oh, well, you gotta have alcohol so that people are happy about that, and you gotta have like a plan so that stuff happens, because if you don't have a plan, nothing happens, and then it's awkward, and then everybody leaves.
Yeah.
So like it's just fucking complicated. And because before you could just be like, oh, let's fucking play Manhunt. Because
when you're a kid,
and then now it's like,
when you're a kid, you just want to go out.
Right. Yeah.
But then
now it's like, I want to stay in.
I want to stay home.
Please let me. Oh no.
Oh my god. Timothy, you broke your bike.
Am I back? Yeah, I'm back.
That was scary.
This is a problem.
This is a problem.
I'm going to have to buy new cables.
Oh no, Tim.
Fuck, man.
All right. Well,
I barely moved it. I just tilted it like this.
You barely even have a podcast right now.
God damn it. I guess that's what happened last while back when I got really quiet on the podcast.
What'd you get tired of your podcast?
I don't know. Wow.
But when you got quiet, I never heard that. You know. Love is in the air. Happy Halloween. Are we gonna have another show before we do Halloween? We are.
Yeah, we absolutely are.
Wait. No, this comes out on... He's looking at the calendar.
So today is tomorrow, and tomorrow's today.
31st is a Monday, isn't it?
Today is the 20th. So this episode is going to come out. Yeah, the 31st is a Monday.
So it's going to come.
We're going to have an episode that comes out on Halloween.
Yeah, even though we talked about all the Halloween stuff now. All right, he's pulling his penis out. He decided he's done with it. He's done with. He's not gonna do it. Oh wait, no. I know you, Tim. You're not gonna. You shouldn't. Your ass is out though. That's the furthest you've ever. Even if it's pointing that way, it's the furthest you've ever gotten to.
I don't know that it's the furthest I've ever gotten.
I've never seen your ass a little bit. One time we were getting dressed in theater. We were in that one dressing room.
Yeah, and I took your pants and put them inside my mouth, and then I put my fingers in my hair, and then I took my left leg and I tucked it around your left leg.
I wish everyone could see my face right now, because that's not what I was going to say. No, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
No, but remember that one dressing room that had the bathroom in it?
Yeah.
And you took a massive fucking shit in there. and I heard
did.
all the noises.
Yeah.
Because I didn't leave you. I'm a good
Yeah,
friend.
you chose to.
I chose
You
to
chose
stay-
to hear that.
Yeah, but I remember I put a bunch of stuff in there. I put a giant weight scale in there. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, and I'd also like to point out that you
ahead.
threw stuff in there too. That's what it started with.
I don't remember all
You
that.
threw crayons and shit
But
at
I do
me.
remember that I remember that I'm like, this is a pretty close thing to do with
Yeah,
close
this is a pretty
friends.
cool thing to do.
No,
Yeah, you're the only person that's ever experienced that with me.
and I'm the only person that's ever experienced that with you.
And I'm happy if it stays that way. I don't
guys,
really want to shit around people.
Thank you so much for dreaming on us.
I think that next episode we should, 'cause since we talked a little bit about Halloween stuff this episode, if we want, we can talk a little bit more about Halloween stuff, some of our memories. But I think that it would be fun if we had a scary story each.
Oh my god, you want me to come
Each
with
of
a
us have a
story?
scary story. It's okay. I'm all right with it if it's just one that we look up or something,
Okay.
or we can write it,
Oh my
whichever you
God.
prefer.
Oh my god.
And so
love
I'm
it.
sure that'll turn out good.
I'm sure we'll commit to that one.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna go.
want to.
I'm gonna go ahead and text you right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna text you.
What's that gonna do, you think?
Well, then you'll have it.
I'll have it as a text.
Yeah.
What text are you gonna send to me right now? I'll read it. And you know what? I'm gonna read it on the next week's episode.
Oh, I think you should read it now because you're gonna forget.
Oh yeah, I am. That says Dalen inherited it. I think this no.
Oh yeah.
God, Dalen inherited. Dalen inherited. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
killed it.
Okay.
Pronunciation slayed.
You want to get us on? Dream on, dream on.
Well, thanks for joining us. Don't. Oh.
You gotta-
Thanks for joining us, and don't.
remember, everyone, this is your one little stop to say, don't. Thank you for listening to Chronic Nonsense. Grab your grandmas, get them your sugar.
And don't forget to visit 1-800-SQUARE.
We'll see you next episode of the Halloween episode of Spooky Town Chronic Nonsense.
1-800-SQUAREDImension.com.
Square Dimension. Woo!